go and check I think I can check the comments out here also.
Wait for a few people to get in before we say anything, because
We can keep talking, let people come in. That's all. And it is what it is.
exactly.
So now I have they offered the MLB network for like $24.99 over the weekend, and for the rest of the year. So I signed up
Nice.
for it because I don't have cable anymore. I'm doing all live streaming, or not streaming, just all Wi-Fi stuff. And so I go on there, and every Phillies game's blacked out because of
Oh,
Comcast, or if it's
yeah.
on ESPN or something like that. So I have become a Toronto Blue Jays fan. So,
That's
so that,
from what I hear. You didn't miss anything over the weekend with the 3 game losing
well,
to the
yeah, they did.
Pirates.
I know. Well, hey, the Pirates beat up on the Mets a couple of weekends ago.
That's true.
And they're a tricky team. You never know. I think teams go in there and they play down to the other teams. But they put together what 15. I think it was like 15-3 yesterday. They could have
Yeah.
spread those runs out over the first 3 games or 2 games. We could have
Right.
had a sweep. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can go on. I hope YouTube, I don't get any feedback on my end. And I can take a look over here and see what we got going on. There we go. Got you right there. And live now, there we are. And see what we got going on. There we go. Okay, so we're there. We have one watch now. There we are.
Yeah, you're getting them.
Are you getting feedback? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're there. So I'm going to mute.
Live now, there we are.
Yeah, you're getting them.
Are you getting feedback? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're there. So I'm going to mute.
Live now, there we are.
I'll just mute. Okay, there we go. So I can watch the stream on YouTube and check the chat out over here. So we
Okay.
got one watching, we got 2 likes.
2 likes is better than none.
Yeah, there you go. 2 watching. It's probably me and you.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, we'll let some people come in. Now the one thing that I do, John, and you might want to start to do, is put like a little thumbnail up. You can do that in the YouTube. You can do this in StreamYard. You can create a broadcast, and you can set a time for it. And you can set the time for, say, you're going live at 8 o'clock tonight, but you can put it up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You could have put it up yesterday, and then at least people will see it, and it's going to be up there, and it's a notification that you're going live. So what's going to happen now? The only people that are going to get notified of this are people that have hit the like button. Well, not hit the like button, but are subscribed to your channel.
Right.
So it might be, I did that the first time. I did actually put up a thumbnail. I created a thumbnail, put it up there. And when you go into create a broadcast, you can actually set the time of the broadcast that you want, set 7 o'clock,
Right.
8 o'clock or whatever like that. And I think it might be, I don't know, maybe 3 hours or so before it pops up, and it gives everybody a notification that you're going live. So
Okay.
at least they're ready for it. I
Right,
don't know.
right.
It depends. You want to go on and try not to step on anybody else's toes, like in our card community. It's like,
Right.
I'll ask Jimmy, hey Jimmy, are you going live this week or anything like that? I got something planned for Monday or Tuesday. And and then what's good about us being on the East Coast is that we can do our streams now at 7 o'clock, and anybody on the West Coast, they can follow us right after. So you
Right.
can vote them, because that's what Hollis did last week when I did that horrible break, and I kept promoting his channel. It's like, hey, head on over to Hollis. He's going live in an hour, and I'll be there and stuff like that. So it kind of works together. Like us being on the East Coast, we all want this time of like between 7 and 8 o'clock. Me, I'm usually asleep by 9:30 because I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning. So
Right.
I really don't catch too many of the streams from the West Coast.
Right.
I'll catch the replay the next day or something like that. Or if like Jimmy's doing a break and it doesn't sell out till 8:30, he's going up until 10 o'clock till he has to go to work. Well, by 10 o'clock, I'm asleep. So, I'll catch the stream the next day. But, yeah. So what do we got going on YouTube? Yeah, we got 2 watching. It's me and you.
Actually, that is like, I mean, it's first stream. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. It gave me a chance, if nothing else, to learn the system a little better.
You learn the system. You can practice things. You can pull in spreadsheets. When you go down, if you look at the bottom where it says like it probably has mute, stop, cam, mic, share.
Yeah.
What you can do with the share is along the top where all your links are and everything like that. All you have to do is share one of those links. Like that's how I put up my Excel spreadsheets. That's how I put up the wheel to randomize things.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit of time to get used to that. Now, what I think Jimmy does, he's well, you've got 2 cameras right now.
Yeah, I have my phone and my webcam.
Okay, so did you have to send, did you have to send like a request to your phone for your phone to jump on, or did it all link up together?
No, I had to put the link into the phone
There
and
you
then come in here to add it.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought, because I was thinking about getting another camera and doing something like you were doing, because with one camera it kind of limits you to what you can do. I mean, you got to turn the camera around and all that stuff. Kind of have one camera on me, so I'm looking at the screen and can catch the chat while I'm doing a break or doing an auction or something like that, not just having it on the display table the whole time.
Right.
So,
yeah, I thought about doing that tonight too, but I was like, I'll do the 2 and see how it works out.
Yeah. No, the 2 is fine. I mean, I only use 1. The first time I ever went on was with Jimmy. I think it was back in October or November, and he did a segment called Meet Your Breakers. And I think I was the first one that he reached out to. And I said, yeah, I'll do it. And I used my phone, and it just sucked. My phone's probably like 3 years old. It's about ready to get paid off, so it's probably dying. And I just remember it sucked the life out of the battery. I even had it plugged in, and it wasn't even keeping up with the charge.
Wow.
It was just taking so much. And then I felt it, and it was so hot, it shut down on me. It's like, oh, this is great. I'm going to blow out my phone. But and then I went out and I got a little camera for, I think it was like $40 or something like that. And it's a decent camera. I mean, it's got a nice wide angle, which is perfect for the desk, because the desk is actually, the desk is only like yay wide, but it looks like it's much bigger, and I can get more in there than on my iPhone. My iPhone has such a limited space. So we got 2 watching. Okay. The other thing that I do, John, is I have a database of about maybe 75 contacts that I have, and I'll shoot out an email blast to everyone. Say, hey, going live tonight at 7 o'clock. You want to stop in doing cheap fun auctions or doing a break, stop on in. So at least it gives them a heads up that, that I'm going to be doing something. Right. So it's a lot of planning. It's not like, we're not like Jabs where we can just go live. He's got 95,000 subscribers. He's going to get 3,000 coming in.
Yeah.
Don't
get me started on him.
I don't want to. I'm not. I mean, he's
at least not live. I won't do it. Like if we're off, I will say something. But
yeah, he pretty much got everybody into doing this, doing starting up YouTube channels and stuff like that. Because I remember it was back in November of, I guess, 99, and I started getting the itch of getting back into cards, and I just went through YouTube. And of all the channels that I watched, I was like, oh man, this guy sucks. Like, this guy's pretty good. But then Jabs like really hit it. But then he went to like more of this higher end product. And it was like Phil's Pulse. How much Sapphire can you open up? I'm never going to be able to afford Sapphire.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
neither.
There, so it's like, I wanted to see some lower end stuff. I wanted to see what's coming out of the lower end stuff.
And then Jabs ended up going just strictly Patreon for breaks. And it's like,
right. that's why I've kind of gravitated more towards Striker.
Yeah.
Striker's got a great. I mean, I love Striker.
Oh, so do I.
He keeps it real. He tells it like it is. He doesn't care. I mean, if you mouth off in his chat, he bans you for life. He's got great breaks, but unfortunately, he has so many subscribers that his breaks sell out instantaneously, and you have to be kind of like a Patreon member also. You know, I think it's a slammer. You know, I'm a hitter on the channel. I'm supporting him. I'll give him $2 a month. You know,
I'm a slammer, but I don't know if I'll redo it at the $12.99 because I mean, when I first got into them, I was able to get in all the breaks without a problem.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And then once he started climbing with the subscribers, it just kind of made it. They would sell out in like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd have to text him and say, "Hey, let me know when you're doing a break so I can get into it."
But yeah, I think he's my favorite of the big guys. I also like John Jabs. I like Passes Alive. I like that a lot. You know, going back to the cards.
I haven't watched him yet.
You haven't watched John? Oh, he does all kinds of. He's funny. He really is. If you want to know about, you know, he'll take a look at the card and like, let's see how many unibrow cards we can get out of this 80s pack, or how many skull patches we can find, or the big glasses and stuff like that. All the stuff that, you know, I looked at when I was like the cards, you know, like the glasses are like, you know, they're like so big on the
bottles. Yeah. Yeah. I used to do that. I've got some older wax from my shop, but it's just, I don't want to go to get it out.
Get it. Yeah, have fun with it. I mean, it's like, you know, how much did it cost you then to do something with it now? You know, it's just like I have ideas coming to my head all the time. It's like, you know, what do I want to do next? How am I going to do it next? And all that other stuff. And it's like it gets to the point where it becomes overwhelming. And another thing I've seen just in the past year and 3 months that I've had my channel, I've seen so many channels come and go. Yeah. And I think everybody hits it at one point. I hit it when I was around like 250 subscribers. It's like when I first started out, I responded to everybody's message and, you know, started checking out channels. And then I started to get a little bit bigger and I couldn't keep up with everything. And I kind of got depressed because it's like, I've got all these people supporting me. I've got all these people watching my channel, and I can't give back to them. So then I started doing like a giveaway Monday where I put up a team set of like 20 cards and give it away, do like a little contest. And it grew my channel. I went from like 250 subscribers up to about 550 when it was all said and done. And, but it's for me, I just like the creativity of it. I like making videos, and I like opening cards, and I like giving back to the card community. I mean, I'm not going to make $1 million off of it. My plan is that in 10, 12 years when I retire, I'll have enough subscribers where I'll have a nice little income coming in, and I'll be retired and I'll be opening up cards. I mean, perfect retirement.
Yeah, it is. Doing a hobby you like and making a little money on the side.
Absolutely. You know, and keeping it real. I mean, it's like all the cards that I have, I just went through all my cards and I have 2 boxes. I don't know. There's probably maybe, 2,000-3,000 cards of junk wax cards of nobodies. And Pat says, she goes, "What are you going to do with all this stuff?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to throw it away." She said, "But they got to be worth something." I said, they're worth something to somebody who wants to start a fire. Right. That's about it. I mean, you could put 100 cards down and you wouldn't even get a dime for them.
Right. You know? I mean, now, back when I closed my store, I was able to give a lot of those like type away to like the children's hospital and stuff. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, they don't even take them.
They don't even want them. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, it's just for the kids. It makes them happy, you know? Shit.
I know. So you had a store? You were
card dealer? Yeah, I had a shop out in Illinois from 90 to 93.
Oh, okay. All right. You opened it right at the junk wax era, and then it killed it. I thought, it was kind of weird because I started off with baseball in the 70s and early 80s. I think when I hit I guess it was probably 17. It's like I stopped with cards and I started getting into cars. It's like, why am I spending money on cards? I need gas and all this other stuff.
Right.
So I kind of stopped then. And then it was probably, I really got into hockey. I started playing hockey like when I was like 19, 20 years old. I mean, we always played street hockey, but I never really got
Right.
into it. And then I got into it and I was like, wow, this hockey's awesome. So I started going into hockey cards. It's like you get the Gretzky's, the Lemieux, the Lindros, all those cards.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize at that time it was a junk wax era, the late 80s, early 90s. I didn't
90s,
realize,
yeah.
you didn't realize it at the time. And I had all these hockey cards, and then I eventually just sold them. And then I guess I went back. It was after I had moved out of my house. I guess it was like in the early 2000s. I went back to my house that I grew up in and started looking for my boxes of baseball cards because I had cards from the 70s. I had cards from the 80s. And my mom's there. Got rid of all of them. Just cleaned them out. Cleaned everything out. And then I'm looking at these channels and they're opening cards. And it's like, yeah, this card's going for $100. It's like, I had that one. This one's card's going for easily $250. I had I don't know,
a dozen of them.
I had like 7 or 8 Ricky Henderson rookie cards. It's like, you got to be kidding me. They're all gone. It's like, oh yeah, PSA 10. This is where blah blah blah. This. And I was like, oh, it just hurt. So now I'm just back into it, and I think when I first started, I'm looking at, wow, you can pick up a blaster box for $19.99 and you can pull one card out of here and it's going to pay for the blaster box and pay for, everything else. My first blaster box I opened up and I'm opening up the packs and it's like, I got a Bo Bichette rookie card. And it's like, then I got another blaster box and I got, another Bo Bichette rookie card. It's like, why is this one different than from that one? And I was like, this one's got a weird border on it. The first one that I pulled, and it was a gold border, Bo Bichette rookie card. And it's like, I didn't know what borders were. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what parallels and all that other stuff were. I just wanted to get back into it because back then it was all base cards. You were looking
base
for
cards, and you had that chase card.
A chase card, yeah, which is 1 in 50 million packs of wax, which you're never going to find. And then I started seeing like, there's these different parallels. There's numbered cards. There's refractors and all this other stuff. And it's like, I just got a Facebook post. I'm not going to the dinner group. And I really got hooked. I was like, well, this Bo Bichette card, I look on eBay and it's like selling for $80, $90, $100. I was like, well, there could be something into this. And then I got in, it's like, I'm going to be rich and all that stuff. And then it's like, now I have all these cards and it's like, what am I going to do with them? So it's like, now I'm starting to give them away, get rid of them. I'm just holding on. I'm just collecting Phillies cards. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Just one team, not any one particular player, all of them. I mean, my favorite player is Larry Bowa, and I have every one of his cards autographed from all the Topps cards, up until when did he leave? 91? I think it was 91 he left, or 92. That's when we traded Larry Bowa and Ryan Sandberg to the Chicago Cubs for Ivan DeJesus. I was like,
what a great trade that was.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. And then I think that was the time when, it was like 91, 92, where I was at that age where I was getting in cards. The Phillies traded my favorite player, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. They just won the World Series in 80. And it's like, I'm not going to do it. So let's go over to YouTube and see what we got going on here. We've got one watching now. Oh, that's not good. Let me go. Let's see what we got. Okay, one watching. So I guess that might be me.
Probably.
Watching this.
Like I said, if nothing else, this is a test run, and then worse.
Yeah, it's a test run. I'll tell you what to do. Why don't you try to share something in your browser? Type in Wheel of Names and see if you can pull that up on your browser, and then you're going to go down to the bottom.
All right, let's see, bring that up.
Okay, then you're going to hit share, and then it's going to have three things across the top. And I think I'm not. Let me see if I can
Is
actually.
it share screen?
You want to go share screen, correct? Share screen, and it'll say it's easiest sharing with two monitors, blah blah blah, and then it's going to go entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. You want to click on Chrome tab, and it should pull up your last tab that you opened up.
Okay, I see it, and then share it.
Yeah, and then share it, and it's going to pull up another screen down on the bottom. So you're going to have like there you go. Look at that. There you go. Okay, now with this, what you're going to do is now that it's on the screen, you're not going to be able to type the names in from there. You have to go up to the top and actually go into it and
put them in.
Clear out all those names. You can type in a bunch of different names. And the other thing is that when you share, this also has audio with it. One thing I should have said is that you can import it with audio. So if you do it now, put in a couple of names, spin it, it's probably not going to have any audio with it. But next time you do it, just put in, you don't have to put random names. Yeah, there you go. That's all you got to do. Okay. And then hit the spin and see if it's going to come up with audio. Okay. It didn't come in with audio. So let me go back to it one more time. Share screen. You want to go Chrome tab. And okay. When you go to Chrome tab, down at the bottom on the left of that screen, it's going to say share audio. You're going to click on that box, and then you're going to hit share. Okay. So you might need to back out of that. So it's going to share the audio from that. And with names, you can go to customize. You can put in different kinds of music, different kinds of effects, and stuff like that. You know, there's probably like 30 different songs on there.
Tab. Oh, I see. Share audio.
There you go. Yeah, it's on the bottom left. And it should pull it up. There we go. So if you just hit it now, you're going to have to go out of your Streamlabs and into it. There you go. So hit the play button or the spin button.
Right.
Oh wow, it's really slow. That's just finishing from last. Okay, so hit it now. Oh, what kind of computer do you have? All right, go to close. Let's try it one more time.
It's a. I need to close that down.
Okay, and the other thing is on this, you can
not
close
bad.
ad.
I mean, I don't always do the music anyway. So.
Yeah. If you hit the close ad on the other side, that's probably going to slow it down too. So you might want to X out of that ad. It's just taking up your memory running that. But yeah, you can do that. I pull up my Excel spreadsheets for my breaks to see.
That has to be in Google, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, my Excel spreadsheets. I wonder if I'm going to try something right now. I want to see if I can share something. I'm going to pull up a spreadsheet. I'll just pull up any spreadsheet that I have. Because it says that I can do it on my side. So I just want to see what's going to happen. Okay. So I can learn something here. All right. So here's my break sheet for the break that I got going on now. So I'm going to.
Hey, we have 3 people watching.
Oh, we got more people in? Well, comment, say something, whoever's here. So I'm going to go to share screen.
Say hi, join the conversation.
And I'm going to just open up a window. And I think that's it. I think I might have it. Oh no, I just shared our screen. I don't know. Hey, Steve. Steve in the house. Hey, we're just messing around here, Steve.
Just waiting for more people to get in.
Yeah, we're trying to get some people. It's kind of like an impromptu live stream, and I'm showing John the ins and outs of StreamYard to the best of my knowledge, which is not much. So I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can share something on my end. Yeah, I can only share blah blah. Those three on the Chrome tab. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, so let me see if it's going to. Okay, so if I go over here, oh, it's there, but it's not going to let me share it. Oh, wait a minute.
I have to add it.
There it is. Okay, so there it is. There it is. Okay, so I can share from my computer to your stream. That's the break that I have filling right now.
Okay.
But it's going to be, I'm going to randomize the teams. I'm not going to, it's not going to, they're not buying the teams this time. And, you know, I can actually show you what I'm breaking. So it's going to be $12 a spot, and each additional spot will be $8 after that, after shipping. So it's kind of like a low end kind of a mixer I got going on here. So we've got the, that mega target box of 2021 series 2. 16 packs and 16 cards in a pack. And then we're going to do a Bowman 2021 blaster. This is going to be all retail. Let me see if I can move my light. 2021 retail blaster. We got a 2021 Stadium Club blaster. And then we've got a Absolute blaster. And this one has the one guaranteed relic or auto or yada yada that you can find in there. I think there's 5 packs, 8 cards per pack. And then also, if you enter in, I'm going to put the wheel up, and you got a chance to win this, the Blaster of 2020 Series 2.
Nice.
2021 Series 2. So that's my that's my break that I'm trying to sell. I put it up. I guess I put it up Saturday morning. I sent an email blast out to everybody, and then half the people didn't get the email. And I went live on Sunday. I'm talking about, hey, how come I didn't get it? How come I didn't get it? And I'm looking, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. I've got like half the people missing on here, so I don't know what's going on. I don't.
Yeah, I just see my fundage for that because I want to get in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you found them in your Walmarts and stuff?
I find this. I bought all this on Target online.
Okay.
I don't go out hunting. This was Target. This was actually eBay, and I got them for, I thought, a decent price. I got them for $30. You know, so it's a decent price right now, considering, you know, even I think where was I looking at these? It wasn't Steel City. It was Blowout. Blowout's got them for 45. You know, so I bought them for 30. I got 2 boxes, $30 a piece. Yeah, this was Target, and this was Target, and of course this was Target. I'm glad I bought 2 of them because they're gone.
Yeah, they don't. Yep.
For $40. I mean, it's like you get 16 packs. You're not guaranteed an autograph in there, but there's just so many. There's so many parallels, and there's you know, numbered cards and stuff like that.
I bought one. I got 1 box over there. I did pretty good out of it. Some good parallels, but
yeah, I mean,
I went back to get more, and they were gone. I'm like, bastards.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're gone really quick. Let me see what we got going on here. We got 2 watching now. Now, at least Steve said hello. He popped in. Yeah. That's not too bad. All right. So tips when you're going to do a live stream is make a little thumbnail and put it and get it all set up in here. When you go to set up your live stream, you can set it for a time. So you're not going to go live right away. Set it for a timing like 7 p.m. when you can put the date in and also like that. And it'll shoot it right to your YouTube page. So at least there's something up there notifying everybody. And if you want to do a break or something like that, like I do, just create an email, put some pictures in it, and blast the email out to people. And the way I started was very simple with when I was doing my giveaways. There's too much light there. Let me turn this light. Do I need that light? I don't even need that light. Yeah. See, that's better. I only need the light for breaking. And anybody that won from my giveaways, I would get their address, I'd get their email address, and that's how I would ship it out. And I got page after page after page, and I started adding into my Gmail to my Gmail contacts. And now I just have I just click one button, boom, blast it out to everybody.
I'm gonna have to do that before I do a break. I mean, I'm thinking of doing it. I don't know yet if I'm gonna break it or not, or just break it myself.
I love
I don't
Gypsy
know
Queen.
yet. I have opened, I think, 6 or 7 boxes so far.
Oh, for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and the wife likes to open them. She doesn't really get into collecting. She likes to open the packs and stuff, like see what comes out of them. But
Well,
that
you
wasn't
can have her,
too bad.
you can have her open them up for everybody else. That's the way you do it.
If she would do it, I would, but I don't think she would be too wanting to talk, and she doesn't want to be on camera talking.
Well, you don't have to be on
I
camera.
said, you don't have to be on camera. She goes, yeah, but my voice would be. Well, I don't know what to say there.
Look interesting, but I don't know how any of that works. Yeah.
Well, Steve, if you put the beard down,
Put the
you
beer
might
down.
step away. You might be able to do it. Well, I've seen you
Matt.
live, Steve. You've gotten on with Matt a lot.
Yeah, he jumps on with Matt. He jumps on with Jimmy every now and then.
Yeah,
But he doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do is accept it, and boom,
that's
there.
true. Yeah.
He doesn't have to do all the prep work and the in and outs and switching screens and all that stuff. I mean, I think I've done like 4 live streams or something like that, and I'm getting the hang of it now. Every time it's a new adventure. It's something. It's definitely something else.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I should have sent my thing out to Jimmy just in case, but
Yeah, I sent him a text today. He didn't get back to me. He'll usually get back to me that day or the next day or something like that. I just sent him a text like beginning of the week. Hey, how was your weekend? Just checking in. How's everything going? And all that stuff. Hey, Steve, you have Steve Rademacher's email?
I believe I do. Yeah.
Why don't you send him an invite? Get him in here.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, we've only got 3 people watching, me, you, and him, so we might as well talk to him.
I got to go to his channel to get it. I know I have it. I don't have it memorized, but
No, I don't have it memorized. I have it in my contacts.
it's that Rademacher
Hey,
guy.
Steve, if you're still there, I've enjoyed watching your videos from your brother coming up or going down, I think. And did you actually go up? I saw you pull a nice pike out of the stream. That was a pretty nice looking fish there. It's kind of one of those things where I just put the videos on while I'm sorting cards and stuff like that, and just jumps from one video to another, and like a Steve Rademacher video popped up, and I saw him pulling a nice sized pike.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like,
Oh, that was a beauty.
and then of course all of his cheese.
All you catch in Pennsylvania is bluegills,
Yeah.
sunnies, carp, catfish, bass every now and then. But
Got to go to the right spot.
it's so fished out, where I'm at.
It is.
It's so close to Philly that there's really nothing around. You want to go fishing, you go up to Canada. That's where you go, way out, nowhere.
True.
You might see a moose or a Sasquatch.
Still better than well, you'll see some of them in Pennsylvania depending on where you live.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? We call it Pennsylvania.
That's the truth.
Alabama's the north.
Now you're Sellersville, right?
Yeah.
Trying to pick
I
this-
am. I'm closer to Allentown than I am Philadelphia, even though I grew up in Philly.
Okay. I mean, I know the area pretty good because I used to live in a town called Phoenixville, outside of King of Prussia.
Yeah, King of Prussia out that way. Yeah, I'm further east. I'm further
So,
east
yeah.
of that. Yeah, King of Prussia. That's a nightmare driving around there. 202, You got the turnpike. Oh man, the mall is like right in the middle of all those main roads, and it's just a nightmare all the time.
The good old Schuylkill.
Ugh, yeah, yeah. I always used to dread going up to King of Prussia, but we had so many malls around us. I never really had to go out to the King of Prussia Mall, but we had the Chamonix Mall, Oxford Valley Mall. They were two big ones that were around us, and then in Northeast, where I grew up in Northeast Philly, there's every main road has a strip mall of something, So you never really had to go too far to find anything. Phillies lead the Nationals. Sorry,
Yeah,
1-0 in the fifth.
that's all right. I like them just because I'm a Washington fan, but
Mm-hmm.
the way they've been playing and then getting rid of Scherzer and Turner.
And Turner. Whoa,
I mean,
he's a
we
good
got
player.
a couple of draft picks, and what the hell was that guy's name? So, not even a good player. It's like, why? I mean, I know we need some rookies. We need a few things, but to get rid of hit both of them for that little bit, no.
And Scherzer's still got 3 or 4 good years in him,
Oh yeah.
Strasburg, who knows Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from one year to the next. You
Yeah.
never know what you're going to get from him. It's like, he has a bad year and then nobody picks him up in the fantasy league, and then all of a sudden somebody picks him up after he wins his first game, and then he goes on to win like 16,
Right.
And then the next year you pick him, oh wow, Scherzer, Strasburg's out there. Oh, I'm going to take him with like the 10th pick in the first round, and then he tanks.
Yeah.
You just wasted the pick.
What I'm going to be interested watching is if Tatis ends up getting surgery or not, because they're talking about it.
Oh God, I hope not.
He does. I'm going to pick up his rookie cards because they're going to drop.
Well, Acuna card
Not a ton, but
right now, but it's a shame. I mean, you had Robert go down in the beginning of the year. You had
Eloy was gone.
Aloy was gone, early. You got Acuna down.
Yep. Now you have Tatis down. You have Madrigal's down. That's a rookie that's down.
Yep.
Kyle Lewis is out.
I know, he's on my fantasy team. Yeah.
It's like, is there anybody who's not hurt? As long as Soto stays healthy, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like, let's see, we got Marcus Mariota just jumped in.
So Marcus, just kind of chilling and talking about baseball and stuff. Just kind of an impromptu live stream, just trying to get things going, see who shows up.
Yeah, one old man teaching the other old man how to use StreamYard and all that stuff. So,
hey, Steve, if you're still here, I did send you a link to this if you want to join us.
Come on, Steve. Join us. You'll be like the young guy.
The Rays, I don't know. They're definitely going to be in the playoffs.
The Rays are one of those teams where it's like, how are they doing what they're doing with the players that they have? I mean, there's really, Glasnow's out. I just saw that. I love Tyler Glasnow. Is he actually, Marcus, is he getting Tommy John? Is that what they're saying? I thought I heard that.
Oh,
and he's going to miss 2022 also.
Wow.
I don't know why players just, as soon as they get drafted, just get the Tommy John surgery, whether they have anything or not,
Right.
Tampa Bay. I like that. I was rooting for Tampa Bay last year.
And I think they could have done it had they not pulled Snell out.
Oh man,
that was a big mistake on their part.
Yes, it was.
He was doing so well. Leave him in there.
Yeah.
But we all know it's all fixed anyway.
I would hope it's not. No, it's not. I don't.
No, football was.
Football was at one point. Yeah, definitely. Bucks will repeat. Got rid of Rat Winston.
But
Yeah, I
didn't
guess.
what's his name retire? Brady, or no?
Nah, he's not going to retire.
I thought he was talking about it, but
He always talks about it. He'll retire when his arm falls off. That's when he'll retire.
kind of like a Brett Favre. I'm retiring now. I'll come back.
Yeah. No, I think when Brady hangs it up, it'll be for good. Plus, it's not too bad. He gets to go and spend the rest of his retirement with Giselle. So
This is
not
true.
a bad deal. Not a
I'm gonna
bad
get
deal.
rid of that. There we go. Tab
All right,
later. Where is Steve?
I don't know. Steve's kind of aloof.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow, they brought back all 22 starters. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, it's usually the first people to go is the coaching staff. They start plucking everybody from the coaching staff. That's what killed the Eagles after 18. They pulled 3 really good coaches off the Eagles, and then the players started going after that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep a core of players together in the NFL. It's just unbelievable. I would say with the players that you have, if you win a Super Bowl, you only really have 2 more shots at it, and then your team's gone. Chip Kelly. Oh man, Chip Kelly. Yeah, going to revolutionize football, and he did for the first few games, and then they caught on to him. But yeah, Chip. He was definitely fun. He was definitely fun, but he started getting rid of all the players. He got rid of Jackson and who's the running back? I'm drawing a blank. He played with Buffalo.
Oh,
It was another Deshaun, wasn't it?
I think, but I can't.
I'm totally blanking on his name. Yeah, basically traded him, kind of like tore up the entire team. I don't know how they pulled the team back together after Chip destroyed it.
Well, that's like this year. The NFC is going to be just like last year, a shit show.
Yeah, great comment, Marcus. Yes. Best college coach who was the worst NFL coach. Should have stayed with Oregon.
That's the thing. I've noticed that a lot of those college coaches try to come into the NFL and they just can't do it.
Well, look at Pete Carroll. Look how long it took him.
Yeah.
Didn't he originally, Carroll originally go with the 49ers? Wasn't he the coach of the 49ers?
I think so, yeah.
And he couldn't do it. And then I guess it was just years and years and all that stuff. Okay. I got work texting me. Yeah, we had something going on with one of the there's something there. Let me get this. I'll be right back, John.
Okay, no problem.
Talk to Marcus, see if he wants to jump in. He has capability of doing that.
Yeah, you're right. I see that Colts want Marriott. I saw that. He's better than his brother, Gruden, but I agree. They go there, they're done. Look at all of them. Manning. Who else do they have there? Can't remember the other one, but they all go there, and that's where they end, and they're done. I mean, obviously, my Redskins are kind of getting there too. We killed RG3. I'm not. I like him. I talk to him every now and then, but it's just not big on the way he's running them now. I like where you got to buy in and pick your spot and stuff like that. So but I'll stop in and say hi to him every now and then. You been getting in them and doing good or what? All right, look, we got 4 in here. Jackpot. Maybe I'll get in that one. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on if I have the money or not. All right, people, don't be shy. 4 people in here. Let's talk. Just here to talk. I was gonna do an auction sale, but they kind of impromptu live stream just to test it out, basically. But yeah, I mean, I know Ripping for Rookies is watching, so that's at least 2 people creeping. Unless Steve's still here, and there should be 1 more though. Wow, 11% tickets left with 3 jackpots. Wow. But if they don't get hit, they just refund them. They get them back into new tickets. So, but hopefully he'll hit one. Depends on what his buy-in is for it. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy and spend $100 to try to win it, but $66 wouldn't be bad. I'll have to talk to him and see.
Yeah, it was someone from work.
I hear you.
They needed my code to get into something. I was like, all right, no problem. What did I miss?
Not much. Just there's at least 1 or 2 people creeping around here.
Creeping around?
Yeah. Steve might be one of them, but who knows?
It could be.
I did send Hollis a message though. Just to see if he's out there, but nothing back yet.
I don't know if he's got anything going on this week. If he's got any breaks or anything.
I haven't seen. I mean, I was talking. We talk every day just about, and I know his sister was in town, so.
Oh.
But I think I thought she left today. He said, but I don't know. I mean, even if he was able to jump in the chat, it'd be cool. But yeah. I understand that they're busy.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Now he shows up.
Oh, and Steve's here.
Look, there's Steve.
Steve is creepers.
No, we would never talk about you.
Hey, we got 5 watching now. It's growing.
It is.
We're only talking good, Matt. Only talking good.
Yeah, we'd never talk bad. Well, maybe I will. I don't know.
Not when we're live, anyway.
How's it going, bro? You still camping or are you done?
John, send him a link. See if he wants to jump on board.
I sent it to his. I sent him in a text like he does me, but.
Oh, he's done camping.
Yeah. I don't know how you camp in California, but whatever. Especially in San Diego. I mean, what? They go to his backyard?
I don't know how you can camp at all anymore. I'm trying to beat the heat right now. Yeah, I hear you. Oh my God, it's been so nice in Pennsylvania. It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
August. It feels like September.
It does. It's been nice.
What was it? Saturday morning. I woke up and went outside. It was 52 degrees Saturday morning. I was like, you got to
Nice.
be kidding me. It was unbelievable. Slept with the windows open.
As an Uber driver.
That's not a complete doucher. Yes, most
Yeah.
Philly fans are not complete douchers. Trust me. When you, I've met quite a few as an Uber driver. Yeah, well, it depends what part of Philly you're from. I'm from Northeast Philly. If you go to South Philly, Southwest Philly, stuff like that, yeah. I mean, that's where you get the douchers. I'm a realist when it comes to the Phillies. You know, I predicted them at the beginning of the season to finish in fourth place, right around 500. I thought the Braves would be doing better, and the Nationals would be doing better, and it would be the Marlins and us battling for fourth and fifth place. So, yeah, just realized they didn't have the pitching to do it, and you know, they're not going to make. They're going to be a 500 team the rest of the way out. I mean, they just
Right.
can't get anything together. I mean, now McCutcheon's out. You know, he had 20 home runs, and now he's out for he's on the 10-day. So we'll see what that happens. The ones that come here act like a-holes. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's everywhere you go. It's any big city. You know, we used to hate it when the Mets fans would come down, or when they started going interleague and the Yankees fans would come down. Oh my God! I remember there was one game I had tickets to all three games, and the Phillies beat the Yankees the first two games, and then it was like seventh inning of the last game, and we were losing, and they're like waving, oh, later losers. Like, dude, we just won the series. What are you talking about, later losers? Have a nice ride back to New York, you jerk. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go to the Flyers versus Capitals games down there, and you could just see it. I mean,
Yeah.
just listening to them, it's just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about Flyers fans, and I'm a Flyers fans too, but we're still living off of 74 and 75. You know, it's almost 50 years now. Come on. They haven't done anything. I mean, they've gone to the finals a few times, but you know, I really thought 2010, I really thought that they were going to win the cup when they went up against Chicago. And that was a great series. I mean, well, when they came back, they were down, what was it, 3-1 against Boston. And then
I think so, yeah.
Boston, they were down 3 goals, and they came back and won it. And it was like, hey, this team's got a shot. There's something definitely going on. And then that fluky goal went in. Nobody even saw it. You know, the one that Patrick Kane scored.
Yeah.
They scored? How did they score? Like, nobody saw it.
Yeah,
From New York that are nice are Steve Rogers and Peter Parker. Oh, I've actually met some nice people. Met some nice people from New York, but yeah, and they're fictional characters. Yeah, it's only because they're written to be nice.
Yeah, if they were real New Yorkers, you know that they'd be.
Yeah. Marcus, I'm glad you're keeping the chat going. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's key. It's definitely keeping it interesting.
So is Hollis a little bit, you know.
No, only. Let's see. Yeah,
La Jolla is nice. It is. I agree.
I've never been. The only place I've ever been in California was Los Angeles for a business trip. I was there for 3 days.
Oh.
And it was the only thing I remember was traffic. Lots of it.
Yeah. I guess Steve decided not to join. Oh well. I mean, I understand Matt because I know how hot it is out there, but
He's
what's your
not going.
temp at, Matt?
He's not going out to the shed.
I guess not. You know, but I'll stay up till 10, 11 o'clock for him to go live to be with him. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
Hey, Kenny, how you doing, buddy?
Kenny Weaver. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for popping in.
We've made it to 5.
Made it to 5. All right.
Well, 4, including you.
Now, we're here. I mean, we're still
Yeah.
still going towards your YouTube minutes.
It is. Let's see. I gotta add this because.
Oh, we're just chilling, Kenny. I'm just showing John the ins and outs of StreamYard, and he's getting the hang of it. You know how to
slowly. It'll take me a little bit, but
yeah. I mean, it's his first time. Yeah, I remember the first time I did it, I was nervous as hell. You know, and it just I don't know. I find that going live is a lot easier for me than it is to shoot a 10-minute video and then go, because I feel like you want to do it all in one take. You don't want to edit it, and then if you make a mistake, you look like an idiot. You know, and I just
if I only knew how to edit.
Oh, I've got a little program that I use, except for I went to edit a video yesterday and they took off a bunch of stuff. I use this little app called InShot, and it had all these like little GIFs and video things that you could add to your video, and they're gone. And that was the best part of it. You know, there's so many things you can do with this little app, and it's a free app to download. And if you want to upgrade, it costs like $14.99 for an entire year. And I shoot all my videos on my phone, and it's got all different kinds of things you can do with it. Add music and all that other stuff. But they put they took the little GIFs and little things that can pop up on the screen out. So now it's only like you can put banners and everything on there, but it took the fun out of it.
Right. I'm gonna put my card screen up real quick.
Yeah.
To show you, I think my favorite pickup from Gypsy Queen, Ryan Mountcastle Indigo.
Oh, nice.
I love
what's that?
card.
What's that number? Is that out of 99 or is that out of 250?
No, out of 150.
Out of 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute. I pulled a 10 of 10 Sammy Sosa quad.
I saw that in your video today. That was
nice. And then of course the case hit was. I wish it was somebody other than Arenado, but you know what?
Hey, it's a case hit.
Exactly. How many are you going to get?
You're not going to get many. You're not going to get many. Yeah, I've been really impressed with Gypsy Queen this year. I pulled that Joe Adele out of 99 for.
Yeah, you did. That was nice.
Yeah, for who was I'm blanking on names today for some odd reason. For Chad, and he got that, and he also got the other autograph because it was he had the Rangers and the Angels, and he got both autographs out of it.
Oh wow,
so that was pretty sweet.
I mean, I haven't pulled too many like big autographs. It's all been no names. I mean, I do have I don't know if you can see that. It's a mauve Ryan Mountcastle as well.
You can't go wrong with Mountcastle. I mean, you can't go wrong with any rookie as long as they're a hitter. You know?
But, you know, I'm seeing what I can pick up. Now, what's his name? If Steve is still here.
He's probably here.
Yeah, let's see if he can go to this. I like it. This is a 1 of 150, numbered 1 of 150. Keston Hira blue. Chrome.
That's a chrome, yeah. Oh, he's in anything Brewers.
I was like, to pull card 1 of 150. What are the odds? But I mean, I really like Gypsy this year. I mean, it's a lot better than the last couple.
I like the design a lot better this year because it seemed like 20 and 19 and 18 they all looked the same. I really
Yeah.
couldn't tell the difference of what year they were, and this year it kind of stands out. I really like it a lot.
I mean, I would love to pull one of the books that they have.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody pull any of the
Uh,
books.
our favorite buddy did.
Jabs pulled one.
Yeah, 101 Mike Trout and Acuna.
Oh my God, that's got to be a couple grand easily.
Oh, easily. He's saying it was people saying goes for anywhere from 10 to 20 grand.
Well, it's going for whatever somebody's going to pay for it, but
That's how I look at it.
yeah, I mean, you could put it out there, and you think you're going to get 10, 20 grand on it, and you wind up selling it for 5, but still 5,000.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't get 10,000 for it, I would hold it. Just hold it. Why not?
Yeah.
It's only going to go up.
Exactly. I think of what else I have here.
Ask you guys a question. Who is your favorite baseball player of all time? Well, mine's going to be Larry Boa. And everybody's going to say, Larry Boa. Who's Larry Boa? He was a shortstop for the Phillies. And when I played Little League, he came up in 70, 71. I was 6 years old, and I played shortstop. And I just loved the way that he played baseball. So he was my favorite player of all time. I have so many autographs from him. I'm going to start pulling some stuff out.
There you go.
This was sent to me from Steve over at Now and Then Pack Pulls. I guess he got this. I don't know where he got it, but it's an autographed Larry Boa 5x7, and this is a 1980 Topps jumbo card, number 33/60. So
Nice.
yeah, I cherish that card. I mean, he was a great defensive player. He had zero power. He could drag, bunt, steal. He was like the spark plug for the team.
Yeah.
George Brett from Kansas City. Yeah, George Brett. Yeah. I mean, it was Brett and Schmidt back then in the 80s, 70s, 80s.
For me, I mean, it's going to sound odd, but Tug McGraw.
Tugger. Oh, man. There ain't nothing wrong with the Tugger.
Because the one reason I did is he lived 2 doors down from my aunt.
Really?
And we used to go swim in the pool with his kids.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. I loved it. So I with Tim and all them, I swam with them.
Wow.
It was never thinking that, Tim was going to be as big as he was.
No.
But I mean, he would sign things for us all the time when he was home. I mean, it was awesome.
And it's like, the thing is, I don't know. Back then, I think it's probably the same today, is when you see a kid's eyes light up when a ball player signs a card or an autograph or a baseball or something like that. That's what it's all about.
It is.
I mean, and there's so many baseball players that do it, and then there's some that just don't do it. And it's just like, you know what? You're just taking away everything that they thought of you, in that when you don't sign or something like that. It's like, oh, I'm too good for you. Well, you're not. I mean, they're the ones that are supporting you.
Now, as far as collecting, I'm a Will Clark fan. I have probably 85% of the cards of his. Trying to pick up the autographs is what's rough.
Was he a big signer?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a big signer.
Oh, yeah. He still signs today. I mean, he doesn't do it as much because he's slowed down a little because he sent out a message on his actual web page and said that, with as many requests as he was getting, it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Mike Trout fan, But to see him what he does for the kids on the autographs and
Hmm.
pictures, and I think that is awesome.
It is. Yeah, he's a real down to earth guy. Came across something on YouTube. That's where I watch like all my stuff, and it was
Mhm.
just about him growing up in Millville, which is not too far from here, not too far from us, and how he's the same person he was as he was in high school. He's down
Right.
there. He goes to the same diner. He's got time to talk to everybody and all that stuff. And I think that's really big. You know, that
It
is
is,
really,
especially in today's society.
yeah. It doesn't happen that much. I wish it would happen a little bit more often. It's like it seems like you know charging for autographs and all that stuff. I can see it. I can see it shows. It's kind of expected,
Right.
but
But
just
what the thing is, what they charge is what it gets me.
that's crazy.
I
That
mean,
is
it should be 5, $10 at the most, not 45, 50, 125, 135. It's like, no.
yeah.
I mean,
That
you're a good player, but I'm not. No, I can get your autograph off of eBay for half of that.
exactly. Exactly.
I'm just trying. I keep opening this Gypsy Queen. I want to pull the Tatis mask up, just so I can show Hollis, because the card is selling for $600 on eBay.
Really?
Yeah, because those are
Wow.
so hard to pull.
Wow. So is that a short? I guess that's a short print
Yeah,
then.
they're short prints. Yeah, I have yet to pull. I have pulled a lot of bazooka backs and missing nameplates and team script, but none of the other ones. Like there's a pull
I
up
pulled
sock card.
I've pulled all of that. I've never pulled a bazooka back. Never.
Really,
Yeah, never pulled one.
I want to say out of 2, 4, 6 or 7 boxes that I've opened, I want to say probably 4 or 5 have had one.
Really?
I mean,
Wow.
they're no name players, which kind of sucks, but
Well,
whatever.
still, it's a bazooka back. You
Right.
know. Yeah. Well, last year was the year that I really started getting back in the cards, and that's when the pandemic hit and all that
Right.
stuff. And Gypsy Queen, the price of it just escalated so quickly. And now I think last year's it's still selling for like $400 for a hobby box.
Well, if you look around, I've seen them as low as 305.
Yeah, I'm still not going to pay that kind of money.
Oh, me neither. No
No.
way.
No. And even if I were to pick one up for $300 just to do a break, $300, then you times it by 30 teams, so it's $10 to get in, then you got to throw $5 on shipping, so you're looking at $15 a team, and then it's not, you want to make like 20, 30, $40 off of it anyway for all the work that you're putting into it. I mean,
Right.
doing after the day after a break, I'm here, 4 or 5 hours, getting everything shipped up and packed up and ready to go. I
That's
just
kind of
don't.
what's wavered me away from doing the break. I'm just like, I don't know. That's all. I see these guys, and it's just like, holy crap.
It is a lot of work, but I think it's worth it when you're sending out some really nice cards to people,
Right.
and
Right.
you get the opportunity to open the packs, and even though the cards aren't yours, you're still holding them for the first time. You're looking at them
Right.
for the first time, and you're like, "Oh wow, like we got this Joe Adele autograph," and or something like that. It's the thrill of opening the pack and pulling that card, even though it's not going to be yours. At least you had it and you touched it and you looked at it.
Right. Right. I do have a package that'll go out to you tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Of cards you'll like. Hey, Matt, are you still here? I don't know if he's here or not still.
His
No.
last post was about 10 minutes ago.
I know it's hot out there, God forbid.
Yeah, Kenny was about 5 minutes ago. Let's see who we got. I'll go on to YouTube.
It says 4 watching, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
4 watching. So there's 2 out there.
Pretty sure Steve's probably one of them.
He's probably got the Brewers game on or something like that. Got us in the background. Oh, Kenny's still here. All right, so that makes 3 of us. There's still one more here.
Kenny's still here. Kenny, who do you collect, bud? What teams do you collect? And I'm pretty sure I have in your pack. I'm not 100% sure, but one of the Father's Day packs.
Kenny's out in what? He's out in Kentucky. I think that's
so.
where. I think that's where he's from. Oh, Pirates and Phillies. Oh,
You know what? He came in here hanging out.
I thought he might have been a Reds fan, being so close.
Not that it's a huge number card or anything, but let me put this back up here. Come on. Make it big.
There you go.
Real quick.
That a guy.
Kenny, you've been in here being good, keeping the chat going. I'm going to send you this card right here.
One and only Bud Stoney.
So Will Crow.
Oh, that's right. Kenny's from formerly from Pennsylvania. That's right.
So Will Crow, and it is a 11 of 99. I will put that in the mail for you, brother.
Hey, Bud, how you been, man? Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, bud. What's up, brother?
So we got
in my
4.
room.
I think Bud was the one that was kind of. So Bud was the one that was kind of hanging out there. Hey, Bud, I got to see if I think I still have a box that I'm collecting miscellaneous stuff for you. I don't know where I put it. I just redid the whole downstairs.
I don't have any old ones, but I have some of the newer ones, Kenny.
What did we get in there? Oh, yeah.
I can find them and I'll throw them in there for you, brother.
Yeah, but if you're watching, I found some more cards. I know that I got all those Billy Swift cards for you. I went through the Mariners. I found a bunch of them. And I also, what did we get? I got this out of a big bat box. I got a Justin Smoke for you. I know how he's one of your PCs. And then there were a bunch of cards from Series 2 that had a bunch of cards in there with advertisement. It looks like Hair Club for Men on there. And that's a beautiful one. Scott's. I love that card. Scott's. And there's one with T-Mobile. Bud is the most eclectic collector that I know, and I got you there's your boy, Timmy Lincecum. I got a Tim Lincecum for you. And I also have another one that I didn't put in the box yet. Where is that? It's out of Stadium Club. It's a real cool one. And I know I have it here. It's close to the box, but not in the box. There we go. We got I got the Will Myers with the nice MasterCard logo in the back. So there you go. Yeah, but anytime I come across anything, I'll hold it off to the side for you. You don't have to put anything together for me, Bud. I just appreciate your friendship. You know that. So yeah, and I got a whole bunch of different wrappers that I've been holding on to. Every pack that I open from the Big Bat box. So I got like a whole stack of wrappers for you, all different kinds of stuff and years. And it's not much, but just thinking about you. That's all.
You're welcome, brother. Anytime, anytime.
What did you send him there, John? What did you send up to
To
Bud?
be honest with you, I
You
don't
don't remember?
remember.
I sent him all kinds of eclectic stuff. Anything that kind of like it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Then it's like, oh, Bud'll figure it out. He'll know what to do with it.
There you go.
It's like I had all these comic book cards from the 90s that I had for like 30 years. And it's just like, it's like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. And then all of a sudden it's like I meet Bud and it's like, oh, I'll send them up to him. He'll appreciate them. He freaked out when he saw them. So I was like, oh, awesome. There you go. That's where they go. You never know who's going to want something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a few Lubobs in there for him. So I'll be right back.
Well, I guess I got to hold down the stream now. He's leaving. It's getting late. It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin soon. You got to get up at 4:30. I had last week off from work, and I went back to work today. I felt like,
All right.
so out of shape. I don't feel like it.
So now, do you go to your LCS to get anything or no?
As far as now his blasters and stuff like that are they're not retail prices, or he's got them jacked up like maybe $3 or $4 or something like that. So I really don't go in there looking for product. I go in there, I'll check like the 25-cent bins and stuff like that and see if I come across anything. Or he's got a bunch of $1 cards from the 70s and 80s with autographs on there if anything like strikes me or something like that. I just go to get my supplies, get my penny sleeves, my top loaders from there because it's the same. It's, they're expensive everywhere. Penny sleeves are now 2-cent sleeves. You can't pick up a pack for under $2 anymore unless you buy like 1,000 of them. It's still going to cost you like $1.50 a pack. Yeah. And I just kind of wander around in there. Of course, everything being close to Philly, everything that's Philly's memorabilia is going to be, twice the price that you can find it somewhere else.
Right.
Like if you go out to like Illinois, any Phillies card there is going to be half the price or a quarter of the price that's going to be in Philadelphia and the Philly area. Who besides Bo is your other favorite Phillies? Let's see. Right now it's Alec Bohm. Big Alec Bohm collector. I've got a ton of his cards, ton of his rookie cards. Other than that, let's see. In the 2000s, it was Chase Utley. That's what I'm wearing now. I got my Chase Utley jersey on. In the 90s, oh God, who was my favorite player in the 90s? I think it was probably Darren Dalton in the 90s. After they got rid of Larry Boa, and in the 90s, I really liked Gary Matthews when he was with the Phillies.
I did too.
Yeah, he was one of those players I remember watching in the late 70s, early 80s, and every time they would play the Braves, it was just like, it's like, oh man, I would love to have Gary Matthews on my team. I mean, he was a great defensive player, consistent hitter. I mean, 280 hitter. Hit you, 20 to 30 home runs a year, get on base and, make all kinds of stuff happen. So I would say that. And it's like everybody says, well, you don't really ever go after the big star player. It's not like, Ryan Howard or Mike Schmidt or something like that. I don't know. I always kind of go for like those like second tier, mid tier kind of players that I feel like I have a connection with because I was never the greatest athlete or anything like that. I always had to prove myself, and I always liked rooting for those players who went out there every day and proved themselves every day. So they were kind of my favorite players.
Right, I got you there. So let's see. I'll give you a card to look at, Mike. I know you've seen it, but just not to rub it in your face, but
No. What do you got? Oh yeah, I've seen it many times. Oh yeah, Clear Vision, John Kruk autograph card, Krucker. He's a ball player, not an athlete, and that's what he is. He's a ball player, and he could play ball. Great hitter. Just a great hitter. You didn't expect anything out of him, but he always batted around 300 every year.
He did.
I don't know how he did it.
Might be inclined to trade this card. You never know.
Well, I'll see if I got anything that might. We could do some kind of a swap or something like that. I don't know. I know you collect Will Clark. I don't have anything that's close to that. As as far as Will Clark goes.
Man, I don't know what this goes for. I haven't even looked it up.
Yeah, Kenny, I remember you saying that your uncle pitched against John Kruk.
Wow.
How did he do against Krucker? Did you ever ask him? He's probably a good hitter all through his life.
What was your uncle's name? Just curious if to look it up.
Dennis Eckersley. Okay, there you go. I don't even know what my most valuable card is as far as dollars and cents. Struck him out 5 times in a doubleheader. Wow. I don't think John Kruk would strike out 5 times in 20 games. Oh, okay.
Majors, that's why.
Okay.
But still, to say you pitched against them.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something. Yeah, we had this one kid in our neighborhood that was actually scouted by Major League Scouts. But
wow.
Yeah, he never really made it. I mean, I think he made it into to the rookie league, and that was about it. I mean, it's totally different. It's the thing about growing up in Philadelphia and the different neighborhoods, and we would get together and we would play like football against other neighborhoods and baseball and hockey and all that stuff. It's like you can only be as good as the best player in your neighborhood. And if your best player in your neighborhood, everybody thinks, oh, wow, he's great. And then you go and play against somebody else from another neighborhood, and that player is so much better than him. You're like, well, he's not really that good. And then maybe we're not really that good. It's right. Kind of weird.
Well, it's actually a better card than I expected.
Oh, you tried out for the 61 Pirates. Wow.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have any of those cards if you did have a card then. I'm not quite that old. Well, the good thing is, I was just looking up. It looks like the Dodgers sent Mitch White back down to AAA.
Oh, Don, I don't want to hear about Mitch White. I don't want to hear Mitch White at all. Good. Let him get sent down and let him get off the face of the earth. Yeah, Matt, he's doing good. He's doing really good. He's flipping everything around, and we got it.
Yeah.
I gave him some pointers. Not that I'm the expert on this, but
No, but you've helped out a lot. Let me tell you.
well, I'm just.
And don't forget to promote your break.
Oh well, Kenny already said that he's not going to get in at this time, and Matt, I sent him a couple of emails about the break, and I know that he's been camping, so I don't know if he's actually caught up on them. But Matt, if you're interested, this is what I'm doing. It's going to be randomized teams. It's going to be $12 a spot. Each additional spot after that is going to be $8 per spot. And we're going to go with the I guess it's the mega box, the big box from Target, 2021 Series 2. There's 16 packs and 16 cards per pack. There's a total of 256 cards in here. And it's going to be like a low end kind of thing. And then we got a Bowman Blaster, 72 cards in that. We know what comes out of Bowman this year, all kinds of stuff. We've got a blaster of Stadium Club 2021. I'm going to stay away from the Mitch White cards this time. And then we've got a blaster of Absolute from this year, Panini. And then
have a Mitch White autograph.
That's got, one autograph or relic. Probably Mitch White autograph in there. And then if you enter in each spot you buy in, I'm going to spin the wheel at the end, then you're going to get a chance to win this blaster of 2021 Series 2. So there we go. That's what I got going on. I've got, I guess, about maybe 12, 13 spots left in it. And I would like to try to get it sold out and break it tomorrow night, because I won't be able to do it Wednesday. Next time after that, I'll be able to do it on Thursday. So we'll see what happens. I'm not in any rush. I know it's summer and everybody's got all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, like camping out in the wilderness and taking care of their peacock, chickens, and roosters. Everybody's busy.
All right, Matt. Now that I know Matt's here, I got to see if he has this card or not.
Oh, what are you gonna?
Let me know, Matt, if you have that one.
Oh, there you go, the captain card. I think I saw it. Did I see him pull that? Or
He might have
something. He probably has it.
No.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I just saw some of the. Blaster boxes of Gypsy Queen listed on eBay, and of course they're already starting to sell them for like $40. I don't know where they got it from. Yeah, Matt's got it. He knew he had it.
I believe it was what day last week? They put them up for sale, them and the hobby boxes, but the blasters were sold out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Stevie, you don't want to join us?
Yeah, we got to get somebody else to join in, because I'm getting ready to go. It's 10 after 9. About ready to turn into a pumpkin. I know it's only 6 o'clock out there, Hollis, but I got to get up at 4 o'clock, so which would be 1 o'clock your time. So put that into perspective a little bit. Plus, I'm much older than you.
All right, Matt. How many of the blasters did you buy? So I didn't get any.
Oh, he didn't get the blaster. He's got that. He's got that Tatis card, the captain card already.
Yeah, I saw that. I tried to find it. He wants the 2 autographs I have that I'm not giving him. I'm waiting for PSA to open to where I can.
Oh, that's a shame. Matt only has 2 of those cards, the captain's cards.
No, he got 2 blasters.
Oh, he got 2 blasters
from Top Site.
Oh, really? Wow.
I was gonna get a hobby box because they were only $149, but then I'm like, all right, it's $15 shipping plus the tax. I can get the same box for the same price down at my LCS for $172. So
right, or even at Steel City. I actually like Blowout a little bit better than Steel City.
Yeah. I can get Absolute from my other. I have like 3 LCSs within driving distance from me, not too far. The one I can get absolute for 139 a box, which I love, just because of
Yeah.
what you can get out of it.
Well, yeah. I'm waiting for
Really, they're still on there. Holy crap!
Optic. That's the one. That's the one I really like. I like Optic a lot.
I think that's 199 on blowout pre-order.
Pre-order,
Yeah,
and that's usually what, like 20 packs, 4 cards per pack, something like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would love it if they did a first off the line. I would try to get one of those, but
Yeah. I've always had a lot of luck with Optic, getting some nice cards. All the cards are nice, first of all, but you can
Right.
get some really nice parallels out of there too.
you can.
Even just like a base rookie card is going to be really good.
See,
So what
I wish
what do you
Topps
think?
would do something like that.
What's that? Tops?
I wish Topps would kind of get in line with Panini,
Yeah.
just like with like their boxes usually have 3 or 4 autographs in them, and they're not shit autographs usually.
Right. Right.
Yeah, Kenny, if the holiday boxes come out, it can be anywhere from November to February. Because
Yeah,
last year they were due out in November after Thanksgiving, and then they got pushed back all the way to February.
Fried chicken and prosciutto wrapped asparagus. Wow.
Really,
That beats what I had.
I know, right?
I had a frozen chicken patty that I put on a hamburger roll with some cheese. That was mine. That was my dinner.
Homemade pizzas.
Yeah. Well, Hollis, I am probably not going to be here after you get done eating that delicious meal. I'm probably going to cut out. If John wants to,
I don't know what I'll do. It's getting, like you said, I got to work tomorrow too, but
yeah.
not quite as early as you, but
Yeah. So, all right. Well, next time, John, next time you do something, just do some of the tips that I gave you, like do a little promotion, and then, like I said, set the stream up for a certain time, and it'll show the promotion right there on YouTube that you have a live stream coming up, and it worked for me. I get anywhere between yesterday when I did the live stream, I kind of did it like impromptu. I only put it up like 45 minutes before I went in. I wasn't expecting a lot of people in there. And I think I had about like 8 or 9, 10, 12 at the most,
right.
and just did some auctions, tried to sell the break, and just, I had nothing going on. I was really not doing anything. So it's like, might as well just go on there and see what I can do. I had a nice auction and stuff like that. But
well, man, if you go live later tonight, if you're going live, I'll join you. If not, no biggie.
Steve ate a jar of bacon bits for dinner. Do you wash it down with some Tabasco?
No, that was with the beer.
Oh man,
Gotta love Steve.
Yeah, Steve can make a gourmet meal out of anything. He can probably find a whole bunch of stuff in his kitchen and put it all together, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, probably.
Bacon bits, Twizzlers, whatever. Throw it all together. Scoop of ice cream on top. Yeah.
There you go.
Hollis Inc. going live. I'm going to chill, but I'll hit you up in a bit. All right.
All right, brother. No problem. All right, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in, even though it didn't turn out to be a sale or anything. But watch my videos. Any of the cards you see in there, email me at the scrolling email there. Shoot me an offer. We'll go from there. Again, treat others like you want to be treated.
Yep.
And love life.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to add, Mike?
I think you said it all there, John. Thank you for having me on, and I think
Thank you again for helping.
Oh yeah, not a problem. That's what we're all here for. We're here to help each other out and to help the community and grow the card community and have fun, talk cards, and build friendships, and that's what it's all about. So
it is.
And Steve does not eat sweets.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I do eat sweet.
And pigs fly.
All right, John. Thanks for having me on.
right.
I'll catch you around.
Can you hang on for a second till I end the stream? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a great evening again. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, afternoon if you're out in the West Coast. And peace.
Peace out.